To make things difficult for Patch, the dean announced that next week's National Expert Medical Lecture would be organized by Patch, including setting up the hall and hosting an obstetrics professor. The dean also specifically emphasized that the welcome ceremony must match the professor's status and position. Faced with this task, Patch's friends racked their brains but couldn't come up with a suitable theme, while Patch already had a brilliant idea in mind. The next day, as the bus slowly pulled into the Virginia Medical School and the experts chatted and laughed their way toward the ceremonial hall, they were left stunned and speechless by the decorations before them.
Welcome, cold-handed ones. It's an honor to greet/welcome so many who have touched so many women in such a powerful way. Come on in. Watch out. It's a little slippery. And if you think it's hot out there, whoa! Come on! Come on! Come on!
The dean gritted his teeth in anger at the scene, while some of the experts smiled knowingly, as the unique setup truly made them feel warmly welcome. A dean felt humiliated and enraged, deciding to settle both old and new scores by demanding that this repeatedly rule-breaking student be expelled.
What you have done here today is inexcusable. You have made a complete mockery out of our distinguished guests. You think for 1 minute that I will further tolerate your blatant disregard of the bylaws of this? What are you smiling at? Is this all a big joke to you? Get out of here.
To continue his studies at the academy, Patch had no choice but to plead with the principal. Fortunately, the principal was very understanding. One day, after weighing the pros and cons, he decided to let Patch stay, citing his excellent grades and his genuine ability to reduce negative emotions among hospital patients. However, to appease the dean, the principal made a compromise. Patch would no longer be allowed to enter the hospital unless there were special circumstances. A special circumstance soon arose. A patient in room 305 entered the final stage of life and, in his last moments, specifically asked for Patch, hoping he could sing the lullaby they had started but never finished during their first meeting. This time, as Patch stood by the bedside, his throat hoarse from choking up, he could no longer sing the cheerful tune, for he was witnessing the moment of life transitioning into its cycle, and the overwhelming sadness and helplessness left him unable to control his emotions. That moment, he deeply realized the fragility and value of life, as well as the immense responsibility and meaning of his role.